Oseo.
Oseo.
Cherokee greeting. We're in midsummer and the advent of the constellation we call the Great White Buffalo Constellation. And the head of it is the Pleiades constellation. And the Japanese car Subaru, every time I come up behind one, I can see the buffalo head in there and so forth. It's a very, very important constellation. For one thing is that the stars are very steady and they've been that way for a long time. Whereas the people who have invaded Turtle Island have so disfigured the country and continue to do so because the people before that happened have coordinated, we'll call it, their ceremonies in specific locations, throughout, the land to correspond with the constellation and where it is moving. Even the Lakota have the 7 circle fires that correspond to the anatomy of the Buffalo constellation. So still, there are people who are still paying attention to the presence of the Great White Buffalo constellation. And we really think that it gives a body of event, I'm trying to say event in our continuity of ourselves here. And I made this replica here to show how the head of the buffaloes appearing in the night starry sky there with a little medicine bundle. And here's my shield cover for this, which is definitely made in a way for the summer. All of the summer flowers and so forth that will appear in this piece that I'm reading. But I'm always trying to really get across that the presence of the constellation really overlooks us. And I mean, looking over us, put it that way, that we can govern ourselves with that, as also the Bear constellation. So, a full moon night while the star nation celebrates the most ancient summertime visitor, the Great White Buffalo constellation, recalling when the stars were once the buffalo. Buffalo poem. A journey through the seasons came in the summer to a field of buffaloes. There saw old buffalo were covered head and back with goldenrod, and some with sunflowers wrapped around their horns. Come winter, it was gone. Coyote changed along with it. Had been a pup that spring. That same day, maybe, or that night, was now Old Man Coyote. And it began to snow.